we shy away from it. Oh, you're not saying nothing here. You ask God to give you a house. He give you a house. Now you don't want the house because you don't want to rake the leaves and shovel the snow. I ain't got nobody. You ask God to deliver you from people, and when he starts throwing people out of your life, you start saying, Lord, I'm lonely and I need company. I wonder if they'll take me back. The devil is a liar. Talking about ain't no sunshine when they're gone. The devil lied. Wasn't no sunshine while they were here. I ain't got nobody here. It was a cloudy day every day. Some nights was thunder and lightning. But through the storm and rain, I made it. All right, watch this here. And so, you gotta watch this. So he goes from meeting with God to getting his breakthrough and release.
My God.
Woo, you see where I'm walking with this? From meeting with God to getting his breakthrough and release. The Bible declares that there were some thieves that wanted what God just released. You got to be very careful sometimes, Regina, even who you ride home with.
You better say it.
Because those thieves will steal what you got in service. I ain't got nobody here. How you go from praising God to gossiping and running down Sister Chicken Wing and brother? Are you understand what I'm saying? I'm still trying to retain what God just did for me because he literally blew my mind. The truth be told, he did more than I ever expected. So I'm not worried about who hair looked like what and who slip fell and who eyelashes fell off and who might be sleeping with who. I'm not concerned about that. I'm still trying to bask in what God did.
Yes, God. Hallelujah.
He may have did it in about 2.5 hours, but I'm going to be living it for the rest of my life. I ain't got nobody here. Come on now, even sometime after church, you want to go straight home. I don't want to stop at the buffet, at the diner. I want to go home and just lay down in his presence. Ain't nothing like a good nap after church. It'll seal your soul. I ain't got nobody. Come on, you understand what I'm saying? It'll seal your soul. You get up feeling better about yourself. That's when you get up and cook the best dinner. I ain't got nobody here. All your cares are gone. This is the truth.
Yes, sir.
Woo, God, hallelujah. Some of us are not sleeping after church because church tired us out. We finally at peace. Because some folks are sleeping but not resting. Oh, you got so much on your mind. Come on, your mind starts racing at night. You got anxiety and all that kind of stuff. And so you get up more tired than you was when you laid down. Come on now. And so these men stripped this man of his raiment.
Wow.
Now, you got to understand this. The Bible says he gave us what? The garment of praise for what? The spirit of heaviness. It does not say he took the spirit of heaviness away from us. It says we put the garment of praise on top of that. And sometimes what people will do is they'll take away your praise, that you can become heavy all over again. I'm not ready for this kind of talk. Now, you got to understand, some folks aren't happy until you're not happy. Oh, you're not saying nothing here. I said some people are mad because you got your breakthrough. And what they're trying to do is they're trying to rob you of what God gave you because they want you feeling mad and sad and pissed. Come on now. Now, if I be honest, some people, the only reason why they have a place in your life is because you, and once you got healed, you no longer needed them. Okay, can I come down, Apostle? Let me just use this as an example. I'm sorry. And so I only need this cane because something wrong with my leg. But once my leg is straightened out, what I need the cane for? Some folks want to keep you handicapped. They want to keep you needing them. Y'all not ready for that kind of talk. My God, because guess what? They were nobody before they met you. And your pain gave them a purpose in life. Oh, you're not saying nothing. Woo! But can I tell you this? Somebody holler, my suffering days are over. Oh, you're not saying this. Say, my suffering days are over. And not only is God getting rid of my suffering, he's getting rid of everybody who made me suffer. Some of you could have got healed years ago if you would have walked away from them sooner. As long as you're relying on it, you'll always be dependent on it. But as soon as you challenge yourself to move without it, you'll realize you no longer need. Oh, God. And so the Bible declares that this man gets jumped. They strip him of his raiment. Strip him of his raiment. It's all right, woman of God. They strip him of his raiment. And when they strip him of his raiment, they leave him half dead. Look at your neighbor and say, neighbor, they left me half dead, but I was too anointed to die. So what I did was I held on to whatever life I had left until help came. I'm out here now, might as well start walking. And so what happens is, beloved of God, something very interesting happens. A priest, the tongue talkers, the shouters, the ones dressed in all white on a Pentecost Sunday, saw me man down on the side of the road and crossed the street on me. You ever been in church and felt like you was all by yourself going through something and just needed somebody to grab your hand, but you felt like a leper that Sunday? Nobody wanted to touch you. Nobody wanted to deal with you. They started huddling up in the corner. Everybody talking about going to Golden Corral and left you sitting in the parking lot. I ain't got nobody here. And you got to understand something. That didn't happen with the guy living across the street. That happened with the folks who I was just worshiping with. Everybody want to talk about you, but nobody want to help you. Now the crazy thing is, when you was in a mess, I jumped in feet first. When I got in something, oh, that's too messy for me. You got to be kidding me. Ain't no way I can be loyal to you and you just faithful to me. Okay, let me teach you this now. This is for you, woman of God. Loyalty means you got my back when I'm not there. Faithful means you just always in my face. I ain't got nobody here. If we were down south, there's some mosquitoes that's faithful. They're always in your face. And our problem is we are not matching people's energy. You're willing to die for people who's willing to sit there and let you die. Okay, oh, you're not saying. They don't even breathe the breath of life in you or start the CPR till the paramedics come. I ain't got nobody. And so it was the priest. Now, my problem is, woman of God, I thought you were anointed for my situation. But when you saw me in my mess, you left me there to die. I come to find out the church don't help everybody. They help who they want to help. They help who they want. You know, I'm not talking about this church or another church. You know, it depends on how much money you give. Will determine how fast people respond. Oh, that's one of my big tigers. Let me call her right back. Oh, child, she don't get no money. I'll see her on Sunday. Listen, that's the truth, man of God. It's the truth. It depends on what family you're a part of, too. I ain't got nobody here. Oh, no, I don't want Big Mama calling me. Let me call her now, because, you know, child, she'll make her way around the corner on the walk and say, I know you saw my daughter calling you. Come on, yeah, come on. We got family that don't go to church, but will show up at church if it look like the church ain't responding. Come on, saints. Y'all know y'all got that family. Oh, she running her mouth. We'll be outside after service. No, they're not coming inside. They're going to be outside. I ain't got nobody here. You'll be able to smell the aroma from the car before you hit the door. Y'all not, they already fired up. Ready to jump on the first female and come out the door. Y'all not saying nothing here. I heard you've been giving my cousin some trouble around here. You don't want no smoke. Come on, y'all not saying nothing here. I'm talking real talk. Sometimes we got to be careful. I ain't got nobody here. We got to warn people. I'm working on my salvation, but my family ain't saved and ain't trying to get saved. Come on, saints. I'm talking about some real people here. You can act like your family trying to get saved. You're a liar. I ain't got nobody here. They still smoking and drinking and cussing and doing all this stuff and doing as much as they want to do and keep trying to get you to do it. It's only by the grace of God and your prayers. You understand what I'm saying? Okay, somebody said the priest. Now, woman of God, I thought you was anointed for the demon I'm dealing with. Because many of us got demons and don't know it. You think it's a migraine. No. Them demons is having a field day in your head. I ain't got nobody here. And the problem with deliverance is, in order for a demon to come out, you got to know the name of it. You know, went to several different doctors and you still can't describe properly what you're going through. And they say nothing wrong with you. We done ran every test. You ain't got a medical problem. You got a spiritual issue. You ate from the wrong person. You hugged the wrong individual. I'm going to go all the way here. You lay down with the wrong person. That protection couldn't protect you from. All right, I'm going to leave it alone now. And then you got up with a spiritual. Now watch this here. Most of the time when demons come in you, they don't act up right away. You got infected years ago. I ain't got nobody here. But as soon as you get to your place of breakthrough, that's when they start acting up. Let the spirit get hot in church and that demon start acting out. Y'all don't believe that? Let me give you a Bible. Paul was gathering sticks. Picked up a viper. Soon as he got close to the heat and tried to let that viper go, out of the heat, the viper came and fastened. Come on here. And you got to understand this. It's a very dangerous thing to be in a place where you should be able to be helped and can't get help. We ain't here talking about I won't leave the same way that I came. No, someone leaving worse. I ain't got nobody here. Leaving with an attitude because I built myself up thinking I was going to get this and get that. And meanwhile, sis rolled her eyes at me and he sucked his teeth at me and left me for dead. Come on, I'm talking in the church. Talking in the church. And so, you know, the ones with the title woman of God, you know, because everybody has a title to preach in church, but ain't got no voice at home. I made somebody mad now. You the national evangelist in the church, howling in everybody's face, foaming like it. All right, let me come on out of that. Pushing everybody down on the floor. And meanwhile, you go home. I ain't got nobody here. And your children are living alternative lifestyles. Now tell me how that works out. You stoned my daughter. I ain't got nobody here. For having a baby out of wedlock. I ain't got nobody here. And meanwhile, your daughter is an around the way girl. Now tell me how that's working out. Because you didn't know who was in the room. You just knocked on the door and said, I'm going to church. And by the time I get back, and she already knew what that meant because what she was partying with, she brought home. I ain't got nobody here. But you anointed in the church. You can call out everything in my house, but blind to everything in your own house. Come on, saints. This happens here in the church. Come on. Oh, I heard your daughter was down there. The only reason why you heard my daughter was down there because your daughter was with her. Okay, now you left that part out. I ain't got nobody here. But you want the whole church to jump on my daughter. So I'm bringing her to church. I'm not bringing her here. If y'all treat me this way, imagine what y'all would do to her. And she's not even saved. I ain't got nobody.